Okay. Go through all this real quick. All delete red. Yeah. Profile. Go ahead, collect. Stupid guide. Travel log. Yay. Just give me gems. Doop. 22 days left for that. Oh, there's planetary fissure. Sweet. Trailblazer mission. Let's finish this. Ugh. Turn to Soul Forge and do a thing with thing. Yoop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright, she's keeping him there. What do I... Oh. How do I... Oh, God. Jealous, cunning, stubborn, yada yada.
Stream forth.
Dealing with you.
I can hear. I hear it. A part of Nikodor's divinity is sealed within this.
Alright, so then let's fix it.
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never once retreated from a battle. Even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog, they alone have raised their sword and faced the enemy head-on.
Nikodor's courage. Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
Okay, thing done. Over here.
Voices are starting to pour in.
They are?
Realize
Okay.
another frag.
The sword of the soul forging statue failed to return to its original place. Something is missing. Okay. Great. Where's the... Okay. Go down. Grab that. Oh, hush. You wanna be... Oh, okay, that didn't do anything. By the way, where's the stupid third one? Because two were down, so naturally you'd think one would be up, but no, okay. I'll figure it out later then. Pick it up. Put it down. There it is. Oh, they're all down. But they're all... Oh, you have... There are 5 of them. Noted. If they're gonna be cheeky and put all of them down, this is also probably why I didn't finish in the first place. Okay. My bridge. I will need to be over here. Disengage. Repair.
We shall hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel.
Always the honorable person.
A testament
Even
that
in
they have
war.
never plunged their divine lance into an enemy's back. Even when enemies close in from all sides, they have never conceded to evil schemes, fiercely guarding the warrior's dignity.
Warrior's dignity is overrated.
Nikador's honor! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Okay, that's done over here. I want that. Move. Play. Disengage. Remember buttons.
Seek, and you will find.
How do I need stupid... No, okay. I need the stupid bridge. Move bridge. Go over here. Drop. Disengage. Doopity doopa doopa doo. Doopity doopa doo. What?
I am listening. Go on. Tell me your tale.
Failed, of course. Upon closer inspection, you notice the body of the statue is incomplete. Oh, great. Over here. Turn thing on. Okay. Also, did they happen to... no, it does not look like it. Okay.
We shall hereby seal the God King's tenacity within this sword vessel. A testament that their will is unyielding in the fight against the calamity of unknown origin. No matter how powerful the Black Tide may be, enough to corrupt the wills of other gods, they stand tall and upright in defiance of the turbulent fog, even till today.
Nikador's tenacity! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Okay. Returned. Now what?
Divinity exists within this statue. Tell me everything that happened here.
Hold up. Okay. Also, where is the stupid... Oh, hey. for you. Oh my god. Where is that? Oi! Get off the damn sword. Hit you. Right. Need to pick up the thing first. Pick up the thing that was right beside me. Disengage. Okay, shove that back in while in the past. That.
We shall hereby seal the God King's sacrifice within this sword vessel.
What did he sacrifice?
A testament that their final words before sinking into dormancy were a vow to defend the world against the Black Tide. They use their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness. They are acutely aware that if the end times were to arrive, there would be nothing left in this world to conquer.
So they were
Nikodor's
they were
sacrifice.
literally a titan. Oh
Break
my god.
free from your shackles.
That
And
is
return
both
to your
stupid and
divine
hilarious.
Body.
You good? Where could the missing fragment of divinity be?
I was wrong all this while. The final fragment of divinity was never lost. I believe I know where it is.
What, inside you? Time for a decisive battle against Nikodor. Okay.
Lord Nias, are we almost there?
Yes. There is just one last thing to do.
There you go,
No one
sacrifice
knows
yourself.
when the Black Tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, Nikodor was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the Black Tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash.
Not as good as an entire planet, but
This
I guess they are kind of
They
limited
battled
to
the
one
Black
planet.
Tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it. Before their divinity could be completely corrupted, they removed a part of it.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve the most was reason. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling, to return to their body, and fulfill their sacred mission.
So you. Are all of these versions from you from the past?
All of these. They're...
They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help, I can finally put an end to everything.
Lord Nias, what do you intend to do?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation.
So we just need to destroy it? How do we stop them then?
There is only one way to do so. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, Nikador will be whole once more. You will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
Okay, so
about
I'm
you,
taking the
Lord
glory
Nice?
over
I will
Midas
return to
and
where I came from.
Python.
And become a part of Nikador's divinity once more. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action if we hope to end this madness.
Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal. And I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
Sure.
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent. And do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering, yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall.
You need to experience hardships in order to grow. Or what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. If this is meant to be, then I will fight you.
She knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps she can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
I am Nikador, the Lance of Fury, the messenger of turmoil, and the embodiment of strife!
Cool, you're about to go down.
I am the scar that this world needs!
Oh,
What? They've returned!
oh geez, timelines are all getting messed up.
me! Grant me an end! If it is a warrior!
Hey guys, we made it.
So, this is Nigador's true form. It's incredible.
Well done on them. I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
A VIP has dropped. Don't let me down. We? There's no backing
Okay.
out now.
Steppy
For
step.
me or you.
Get my summon out. Owie.
Curios, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
That hurts.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Reducing HP of Conquer or Be Conquered restores H. Oh, okay.
Time to cleanse the filth. Lose some, win some. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
Doop.
Self-inflicted misery.
Okay. Smash.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Who's the little backstabber? Open sesame.
Do.
Watch it crumble.
Since you've overcome curse of immortality,
Do.
destruction shall be your reward.
Expand your thinking. Curious, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Owie. Thank you for giving me more targets.
Promise you, Lord Midas. Your nightmare will be over soon. Give an inch and they'll take a mile. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Self-inflicted misery. Expand your thinking. Who's the little backstabber? Curious, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Bring it at the strike, once and for all!
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Never seen perfection before?
Ow. That really does not hurt.
I always deliver. I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Yeah.
You do not hurt my... Yeah, that works.
Brace yourselves. This strike can obliterate worlds.
I've been hit by worse. Trust me.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. We have a deal. There's
Okay,
no
this
backing
should
out
kill him.
now. For me or you.
Victory is at hand. Time for the final blow.
Mine. I want to do it. Just let me do it. Screw you, Finon.
Master. Now.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
I sure hope so, dude.
It's finally over. Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
Yeah. How long exactly did we leave you there?
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
A trailblaze of sorts?
Spoke with Nikador.
There was something out there that sent them into madness.
Something out there? Please. I need to know what it is.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we return to Akama.
Can't we just... It's the mysterious boy,
Aglaya
right?
mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
You're gonna
But
start
you're
worshiping
more
him,
deserving
basically.
of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return.
Are you alright by now?
I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akama and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
Technically, aren't you a demigod too?
Mem.
Leave, friend?
Mem.
Return together? I do not promise this,
Although
but
he
I'll
was
say
but
it for
part
your
of
sake.
Nikador, he was nevertheless a hero in his own right. Go with the rest, miss. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time.
Cass picks up pieces of Gnias.
Lord Nias. Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me, do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them. I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius. I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made, and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life.
Yes, ignore the
Poets
player.
will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. The god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
Sometime later.
Aggie! They're back!
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
Take it out and show us then.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Amphorius last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the Holy City.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate.
Uh-huh.
He was once the Crown Prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
Bro, you were hardcore
You
set
have
on
thought
this.
much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Demos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again.
Yeah, he's
So I
forcing
will
that
ask
onto you.
once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of Ides Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos
Yeah,
heirs will
considering your
gather at the
resolve
vortex of
was
Genesis
a
to
lot
surrender the
more
core flame
prior
that
to
once
this.
belonged to Nikador, the
I
Lance
have
of Fury.
suspicion still.
Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows
It's almost
the
like
true
Strife
cost a
actually
mortal
calmed you
must pay
down.
to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then.
Okay. It's so peaceful, as if nothing even happened. Yep, that's how life usually goes for normal citizens. We're protected by 2 demigods after all. The people of Amphorus must have extraordinary spirits to be able to enjoy their lives even in such troubled times.
They have Aglaya and Treeby to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go?
He was exhausted, so he already went back to rest.
Our victory might not have been possible without your help.
Yeah, how many
Sure,
deaths
you've heard
did he
enough words
go
of
through?
gratitude, but it's only right that I
Might want
it
to,
would be the first time I thanked you, so thank you for your help. Miss Mem? Aglaya
What's
will
next?
gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you two, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence.
I hope so. Is there anything we should know about this ritual?
From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen.
Oh.
Because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence.
Oh boy. Oh, we charge a fee for appearances.
That can be on Aglaya's tab. She's also known as the Gold Weaver. Doesn't that name alone sound wealthy?
Yes, but I don't think it's that kind of gold.
The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friends.
Uh-huh. You and Danhan watch as Painon leaves the bath. Did you pick up on that? He seems troubled. Yeah. I guess it's understandable, seeing as he's about to experience something extraordinary. The Titans may only be the local gods of Ampharos, but a mortal ascending to something else altogether? Sounds like a lot to take in. About time we consider ourselves, too. You're right. So much has happened in a short amount of time. So much has happened in such a short amount of time that we haven't had the time of our own to predicament. Yes. Our car's scrapped, we lost contact with the crew, and everything beyond the sky is taboo here. I'm gonna lose my login streak. It's a pity we can't send March a message so she can help you finish your dailies. Once Phainon's ascension ritual is over, we should start working out these problems of ours. For now, though, let's head back to the bath chamber to rest and gather ourselves. And face, fail to absorb, destroy. Oh. Huh, neat. Who did I destroy? Who did I destroy with? Resist. Strives domain. Okay. Return to private chamber to rest. Where?
What are you folks going to do?
Oh my god. Teleport.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Let me in, let me in, let me in. Exhaustion envelops you. At this moment, no god of Ampharos could pull your gaze away from this lounge chair. Hello? Are you sleepy? I can see your eyelids growing heavy. Why are you talking in full sentences now? Go to sleep then, if you're tired. Snoozy snooze. But isn't it always daytime in this city? How do you fall asleep like this? Wait, something seems off. Did you notice? I'll get embarrassed if you keep staring at me like that. Are there knots in my fur? Is it my ears? No, they seem fine. Look, I can even flap them. So you can speak in full sentences. Hmm? You're right. I am speaking in full sentences now. Wowie! It feels amazing being able to talk, being able to speak fluently, but why do I have such a proper, uncutesy manner now? I mean, referring to myself in standard first person and all. Maybe it gives you more personality? Personality? You're always saying things I don't understand. Never mind, since I'm the forgiving type. Besides, now that I'm a bit more used to it, I don't sound as bad. So, can you tell me about yourself now? Huh? I don't remember a thing about myself. Ugh, my head still hurts. I have a gut feeling, though. As long as we continue to collect the fragments of memories scattered across Amphorius, we'll be rewarded with something really, really good. How should I put it? Anyway, I know that this world is very important to me. So once again, it's all down to one gal and her dog. I'm not a dog or a pet. I am... what am I? Anyhow, I'm an important character, that's for sure. I'm getting sleepy. The light feels so nice and warm. Even my fur's toasty warm. I can fall asleep, Annie. Yeah, you're not a dog, you're a cat. Your consciousness sinks into dreams at the edge of the dreamscape. Open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past. Light up the starry sky in the book that appeared. What? I'm pressing it. Oh, I have to hold it? Boo. Yep. Looks like Amphorius. Having learned about Castrum Cornelius's past, drop that. Put in book. Record Midas's mightiest story on the empty pages. Those flame glory crown prince blood. Those flame chasing people, those forgotten stories, as I've written. Chapter 10, the last. Among the soldiers,
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
A man blocks my way. His name is Mightius. Despite a man of few words.
Huh. He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
Okay, this is going really fast. Desert man filled crimson liquid. People consider a Crimean tradition to sustain their bodies with fresh blood. Popular legend, everybody.
Arrogant amateur historian.
He sees straight through my pretense. His gaze is keen and piercing. Is as keen and piercing as a light.
This is pomegranate juice.
The man scoffs. As with every a blessing, yet also his curse. The reason it's called a wild tale is because Castrum has long vanished. When their god descended into madness, the city likewise became shrouded in fog. Rumor is that during the final battle of Castrum Krymnos, this man too took to the battlefield, cutting down countless foes, fighting in a sea of blood. He drove his spear through the heart of the enemy king. Yet the tip of that spear was directed at his own homeland. A chatter breaks out among the people, and a man rises to leave. The truth of such rumors he speaks only through his distant silhouette. The silhouette of a body that has withstood endless trials and faced death innumerable times, but bore not a single mark. Mighty Amos, a hero of your— oh my fucking god. The Flame Chaser's path has been lit. Oh god, this is scaring me. And this isn't even all the— oh! Huh. Hey, lighten up. What got you so serious? What's with this book? I have no clue. I was deep in sleep. Next thing I knew, I woke up here. Since you're here too, does that mean... did our hearts connect in a dream? And I feel like you... okay. There must be another explanation. I have no idea. Everything's a bit fuzzy. Let's just say it's some kind of mystical bond for now. Although I'm completely in the dark. I adore this story. They say dreams are veils cast by Ornyx. Could this be a gift from them? It appears that Titan cherishes you as much as I do. Is there any reward for this? Absolutely. Not only is there a reward, but you'll also get plenty of cheers from me. Well done. I demand tail floofs and head pats. I've got a hunch that the beautiful star we just saw is a treasure that brings stories. In our travels ahead, we're sure to encounter many more. So, let's keep our eyes peeled and dive into reading together. We need to collect tons of bedtime stories. Then, you can read them to me. It's in the book. Okay, so I get 2 from... this book is dedicated to? Huh. Well, you're having a strange dream somewhere else in Okina.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Alright.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kefali's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
Yeah.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Castoris, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
Perfect.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the Scales of Justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Castoris?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphorius. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Dan Heng hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
You are more important than the fate of your world.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Finon?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaïa's golden threads this time?
Oh no.
No one fools her, Lord Finon.
Also,
She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
You're right. It was earlier implied that she can use them around the city. And like, God, wasn't it like implied in the beginning, or like explicitly said she had them all throughout the city and could pretty much tell what was happening?
Of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you Deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
How did you do on the exam, then?
Failed it?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Casterus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The sights of Aedes Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
Huh. Oh. Outside Empress in a familiar corner of the cosmos.
An utterly adventure. Feel free to replace blank with whatever description you see fit. I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next? Oh, keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos?
So this is
Recognize this place? Herta Space Station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Oh, look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herta's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact.
Uh-huh.
Remember this scene? Oh, it evokes so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herta, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Noose a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them. Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
Why, I was just
Fourth mirror.
for our grand...
So a dramatic...
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madame Herta.
dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droidhead. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
But look at this, Madame Herta. You're standing before Noose here.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droidhead here, can I?
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with? Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Noose. And I went all out for it. Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that costs?
Asta could take care of it.
How much?
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
Oh, you don't know either.
It's not her job.
I am Herta herself, the emanator of erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath me.
You're absolutely right, Madame Herta. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that said, Herta herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius. What do you plan to do now?
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madame Herta. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits? I humbly suggest for you to contact Steven instead.
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droidhead, only to screw up everything else?
All right, all right. I get it.
Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it.
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float.
God.
What's with your witty remarks today?
Aliens. Increase crit rate of ally targets with MIM support by 10% when ally target has MIM support. The effect. Nope. Oh wait, no, I was. Ally.
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
Yeah.
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droidhead involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
I see. So, Madam Herda, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in?
Of course, all 3. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herda. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go.
Past riders, going to Droid that.
Why is this energy supply zone so cold? I'm already frosting out.
Oh, hush.
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herda Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted off into the sky.
But aren't we already in the sky?
No, we're in
You're
space.
just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right? Whatever. We have to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
Doop.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Don't let me down.
Oh, this is open sesame. Watch it crumble.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Yeah.
Mimi! Mimi!
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
Lose some, win some.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
What's this, ma'am?
Meh. Looks like one of those memory bubbles. It's not worth that much attention. You'll find many more in other zones.
Is that so?
Boop.
Give an inch and they'll take 'em. I always deliver.
Open sesame.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Time for a lesson. Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Open sesame.
Ow.
Be of your body and mind.
Lose some, win
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Go ahead, because I need to do
bending the rules.
Expand your thinking.
Could you not?
Time to cleanse the filth.
Okay.
And Madame Herda never fails to impress. Those things are no match for you.
A piece of cake. Now that this place is
cake.
cleaned up, let's set everything in order and move on to the next zone.
Audience system terminal.
What in the... How did all these disgusting bugs get in here?
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflop's computer, then we can forget about having
Is
them
that even a real-
notice our existence.
You know what? Part of me
But
feels like that is
computers with
actually a
too
real
high a
thing.
computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror.
Uh-huh.
A question on the side, Madam Herda? You have these powerful supercomputers and so, what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droidhead's attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
Yeah. You do not talk back to me, Mir.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Boop.
Give an inch and they'll take 'em. I always deliver.
Curious, endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
We have it. There's no backing out now.
Get
For me
stepped
or
on.
you.
Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Who's the little backstabber?
Yeah.
incense ascends.
Memory
There's a memory
bubble.
bubble here too. Why are you so interested in it?
Because memory bubbles
Okay,
contain
I'll admit
memories.
it. I find them somewhat creepy.
Boop.
Don't let me down.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Yeah.
Mini! Mini!
Expand your thinking.
Ow. 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 Smash.
I don't have time
Okay,
for
cool.
games.
So you can snap them out.
Open sesame.
by just-
Curiosity. Endless
Okay.
riddle. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking.
Boop.
Watch it crumble. Open sesame.
Last. Oh my god.
Bending the rules. Lose some, win some. Time for a lesson. We? There's no backing out now.
Get stepped on.
For me or you.
Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. This is the little backstabber. Curiosity. Endless riddle.
Doopity
Nothing but a
doo.
void.
Ew, yuck! Help me! Goo from those bugs got onto my reflective surface!
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too.
Yay.
These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droidhead.
Our last stop is the communication zone?
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone.
Everything is broken. It somehow teleports you onto Amphorius, which is the only thing I could think of.
What's all this?
Nope.
I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droidhead and the space station.
Ah.
Aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Eon. This is as good as tapping someone on the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you. Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droidhead could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared.
I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
Very perceptive for a mirror.
Mirror see. And here. Mirror do. No, I neither have eyes nor ears. This zone seems to be
Yet
functioning
you somehow
fine.
have a
These puppets are
mouth.
doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Madam Herta, behind you. Huh? What does she want?
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How did you tell?
Shh! don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757.
I mean,
That's strange.
they're all.
What's wrong? Madam Herta?
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on.
Oh my god.
The attack, anything, everything module
No,
Is active?
wait. Why? Do you even have such presets?
Yeah.
is enabled.
Oh.
Intruder detected. Threats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack!
Oh my god.
These are mimetic remnants of the Remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets? I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Dude.
Expand your thinking. Time for a lesson.
Do not hurt my
Give an
knee.
inch and they'll take a mile.
Helpless as ever. Open sesame.
May the foul stench dissipate. Quick time to cleanse the filth.
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance names even showing up here?
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The Absolutely Not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
Why?
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Yeah.
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
I urge you to go easy on them for the sake of the space station.
Shut it forth, Mirror. You're already shattered. Boop.
Lose some, win some. Don't let me down.
Good.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Okay. So is there gonna be anything besides me just taking myself out? Doopy-doopa-doopa-doo. No, no, no. No, we're just gonna reuse this big spacious zone and put 3 enemies in it. And a memory bubble all the way at the end there. Of course.
Is that it?
Goodbye.
I was expecting something bigger.
A memory bubble tucked away this far in?
Huh. I think I know what this is about now. This is interesting. But we can leave that for later. Let's take care of the malfunctioning puppets first.
Okay, good. They got put back together.
Incense ascends.
Is that it?
Boop.
I always deliver. We? There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Summon. Getting hit.
Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery. Never seen her.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Curious, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Okay.
Who's the little backstabber? Expand your thinking. Watch a crone. Where there's a will, there's a time for a lesson.
Okay.
They're completely battered. Safe for their heads.
Then again, it's me. Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
Down we go. Doopa 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 doo doopa 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 doo doopa 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 doo doopa 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 doo. Every time I find myself on an elevator, I just spin in circles. Hold on. That on, that off. Okay.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal cloud.
Number 0988. The pride of my creations.
What?
Should I even be curious?
I am.
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
Good to know. But did anyone ask?
I did.
Fear not, Mira. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Can I just be on the sidelines this time? Pretty please.
Nah.
Look, a VIP. Don't let me down.
Get it together.
Never seen perfection, but open sesame. Curiosity, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time for a lesson.
The truth. Everything in this world
Here's these.
is bleeding.
I don't have time for this. Expand your thinking. Watch a crone.
Oop.
foul stench dissipate. Yeah. Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Bending the rules.
Listen with... Lee, there's no backing out now. For me or you.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Curious? Endless riddle.
Yeah,
Nothing but a
actually,
void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
may have been a waste, but whatever. Can't hit.
Give an inch and they'll take them.
Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery.
Good.
Be of your body.
Blood area, I guess.
Find the truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Never seen perfect. Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Who's the little backstabber?
Oy.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Watch it chrome.
Lose some, win some. Don't let me down.
Ow. Could you not?
Time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
No more.
Impressive. Almost.
I can't see what. I'm curious what I have in terms of,
Curiosity. Endless riddle.
well, it's.
Nothing but a void. Time for a
I
lesson.
forget if I changed hers or not. Ow.
Lee, there's no backing out now. For me or you.
1, 2. You little.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that was close. I almost shattered.
Don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with. It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Murda. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team, Fourth Mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show. Parasite of the Remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? Once you're reflected in my mirrors.
Ah.
You can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad.
Right, stay alive. And again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me?
I don't know. What do you want in return?
I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after. Everything. Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything.
Actually, it might be useful
Need a
for
little
me.
refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you? Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind of punishment should I subject a brazen thief like you to? Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection.
So for them, like,
cheer up. You can still
year?
do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just help me get Droid Head looking this way. Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a lifetime,
oh.
I meant my lifetime. At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
This is yummy.
God.
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I've got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
Because of me?
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it.
Oh.
After all that I have done to reach you, Droid Head, you better not snub me.
Interact with the terminal and try to speak to Noose.
The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space. Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid Head, will you answer me?
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me hear them. Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be Droid Head? Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
Is it hex values? I don't know.
Madam Herta, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we do?
Let Madame Herta
Keep your
listen to
cool,
it.
second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me.
Wait a minute. This door isn't locked?
Door? Locked? No. This isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
Madam Herta, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Want to listen in on them?
Third mirror. Stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait. Did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
She fainted. Looks like it.
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab.
Should we rouse her, Mr. Yang? Let's do it. Not sure she'll be happy about it, but we have no time to waste.
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do. No, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
Is something wrong, Madam Herta?
No, it's nothing. I was just thinking.
Are there two of you?
Madam Herta? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
Wait,
Huh.
what are they up to?
Oh no.
Is this the Harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks.
Oh,
Not
God.
a chance.
What happened to cause Yang and...
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herta's experiment? Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now. That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please. You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
It'll be fine.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life.
Theoretically.
Oh, Madam Herta, so wasn't kind. I am truly a lucky mirror to have found the best possible master.
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Droid Head. I will be back for you.
Madam Herta? You're finally awake.
You two? Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout, and that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
How did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang at the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
The newly adopted son.
Looks like Madam Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there, but it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. Well, we were worried for a moment there, but it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble.
I love that little stutter he did. Oh my god. That little stutter. He is genuinely kind of scared of Herta. That is some good acting. I'm curious if that was intentional or... because that's not in the written dialogue. So I'm curious if that was just something his voice actor kind of came up with. Or if he was actually directed to do that. Pretty
We're
cool.
here because of Amphorius, Madam Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphorius in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the Divine Amphorius team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphorius is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphorius.
One of them happens to be
And
your
that's
guinea
not
pig.
all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
return to Trailblazers PLV with Amphorius. Then to think you're finally up, or that giant slide is gonna give you a sunburn. They've been this excited for a while now. What did you feed them? More like they snuck food themselves. Really now? I wouldn't do something like that. But come to think of it, I don't remember when the last time I ate something was. Forget it. You can skip the translation. I can somehow tell that none of that chatter is meaningful. It's almost time. The Cryos heirs should be finishing up their preparations at the Vortex of Genesis. Let's go witness the core flames return when you're ready. Whistles float, no, good. Tap with the bat in next second. These memories when live with it. Refreshers at the beginning. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Dunk my face in.
It's still early. Where to now?
Doop-a-doo-doop-a-doop.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Here.
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Did you wait long? I hope not. See. Oh, right.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nurturing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff.
Uh-huh. So you're gonna miss out on his.
I'm ready to begin.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. Oh, prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos heirs, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The 7th core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Finan of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysosair.
Press and hold. Whoopsies. And it has been lit.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Finan. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Naius?
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor. Mortal who wishes to inherit my divine authority. Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers. If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide,
defeat him in battle?
you must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
I do not like
Come
that.
with me, Finan of Aegis Elysiae.
This is gonna go poorly.
You shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friends.
Are we gonna witness that? No.
Lord Finan is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
What a mysterious ritual. I don't know about the rest of them. I don't just want to sit around and wait for my fate to be decided. Ah, absolute bliss. Just the beginning of miracle. Okay. You speak less sense sober than Ambrosia, Ambrosia. treasure. One basic oh. Wait, also. Okay, I got the two that were. Okay, I already got those two. This gives you two, which and then where's the last one come at the end of this mission? Okay, first,
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Finon.
You seem
I
worried.
spoke at length with Lord Finon before. There was hesitation in his words. The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Finon's heart wavering. Wherever he is, whatever he is fighting, I pray he makes it through this test. Wherever he is.
Not Trinon. Looks like she fell asleep. Presiding over this ritual must take quite a toll.
Snowy. Will succeed.
That's right. Aglaia?
Finon steers his own fate. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised.
And if he fails?
That would mean his time hasn't come yet, and that there is a more arduous mission for him to see through.
Ah.
You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity, or... But not Finon. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw. A perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone we have left, through the gates of the miracle.
Uh-huh.
Still too late, huh?
Finon said you weren't coming.
The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated. That must mean...
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finon's test isn't over yet. The prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finon's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous.
This ain't nice to be polite.
Kremnoans revere strength and military might. But that does not mean we lack etiquette.
Mida, what do you mean when you said you were worried?
They don't know yet?
Oh no.
That guy has always been tormented by his past. I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Phainon.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Phainon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect. He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysosaur. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Is something wrong? Don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you.
Oh.
This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Sileziae, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Sileziae is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here. Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then. May this world never have need for a deliverer.
Aww. Some system hours ago, aboard the Astral Express. Pom-Pom, have you prepared our meals already?
Of course the food's ready. March isn't feeling well, so Pom-Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy on her stomach. Can you bring it to her, Himiko?
Gladly. Why don't we also get her a...
Nuh-uh! No coffee when she's already feeling unwell.
I guess you're right. March, I'm coming in, okay? Oh. She is refreezing. To be continued.
It's still early. Where to now?
Stay tuned. Yep. There's that one. In the dawn. Inspiration. Okay. Two more, which are from... Oh, I did give her those. Okay. And it only... Oh my god. No, I... God damn it. Okay. Okay, new memory can be written. Having become a member of the Flame Chase, now drop. Whose visage comes to view? Glorious age falls and crumbles, and even death must seek a home. She passes through Adonia, and I see a sword that grants death, a shackle of destiny. Next to the silver-haired girl, worshipped at the Demise's hollow. The sword stained with unknown blood, lying shattered and snapped. The shackle-chained pale wrist dotted thickening rust. The priest asked with a shaking voice, "Upon whose fingertips will the butterfly perch?" The girl answers, like death itself, wreathed in silent solemnity. People often say that dying is to meet the palm of the hand of shadow, and dreaming is to be brushed by their finger a little. In the mirages, when the girl peated death, she sees black waterfalls foaming and bellowing, pouring down from a chasm in the sky where solitary towers was embraced, not meant for the living.
She did not go with a smile, but to me she cursed. Oh, life's end, how ugly you are, how despicable.
She adorned herself, her dress with ring.
For if death cannot be avoided, I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful.
Manifold rites. One burial seemed familiar.
Stay alive.
Guess I've deja vu. Illusions, skies. City that warriors look at proud march.
The epitome of magnificence, unbounded benevolence.
Beauty of Holy City like Aglaya herself.
But there's one thing she'll never be able to achieve. She will never be able to produce something seamless.
Golden threads quiver.
Lady Aglaya, grace our eyes with your most elegant creation.
Ingratiating words do not sit well with me, nor do duplicitous machinations.
One thread, shirt from it.
As long as the thread has form, it is enough to craft seamless finery. Hardly a challenge. None of these pose a challenge.
Rhyme rolls off the seams like a soft sigh. Probably a challenge. None of these pose a challenge. Okay. That concluded.
She's about to get rid of her failed pieces!
Now I see why the Holy City is free of worries. Even as the end nears, they're still obsessed with lavish clothing.
Are flawed creations really still worth the people's adoration?
Weaver shakes her head. Cotton Presley. Blah, 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 blah. Conditions are beautiful.
Me! I want to be showered with a thunderous ovation, and
I want to stir her emotions. Do I fit the bill? My sister and I are refugees from the Abyss. I want to get a pair of shoes for her.
Seated child speaks up. Voice. Unfortunately, gold threads are willful things. Never so sympathy or pity. Tense look surfaces on a young child's face.
Go.
Weaver.
Go to the 3 children in the city.
A messenger of Yanis.
One, two, three? There's 3 identical children?
The 3 children have different smiles, one beaming, one chagrined, one is smiling serenely. Each one of them looks just as mysterious as
Stranger, welcome to the Holy City. We will show you the way forward.
Treebios, name that has not been mentioned, one of the elder priests.
High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread out.
Music's hometown plays Twilight Breeze.
Hello, do you need our help? Guess who we are?
You're Trian.
No.
Are you Trinan?
Wrong. We're actually Trian. Then you must be Treeby. You're right. Good job.
Where's not if they can't? Oh, God.
We will show you the path to take.
So you
You're lucky.
literally
You merely.
children flew.
However, there are many more.
Next act. Soldier dying on the battlefield. Children lean forward. Say merit. Oh my God.
Perhaps we should tell you. How rude!
People commonly see the children riding enormous flying cars.
How dangerous!
Not Trinan. That's Trian! Ugh, stop nagging. Can't I just play with something I've created?
Every child in the world loves to play with Treebios and... No.
Initially, there were many more of us. The others have merely gone one step ahead.
Oh. Children swore they were already... Yet when they hit the city gate, they cried out in pain. Okay. Homeland. Sculptor. Journey. In Amphorius, untitled statues are a prevalent sight. As for the inspiration, clay figures, the from statues, behold man. Never spoke of his origins, only using this name to nonchalantly identify him.
It's not really his name, is it?
People cast sidelong glances at him, their minds swirling with doubt. This man merely responds with a breezy smile, neither confirming nor disproving their speculation. Finon is a soldier of dignity coursing through his veins, responding to gold weavers rallying.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust.
No matter. My existence is of little consequence.
Oh. Man's hometown tried it in secrecy, just like his past. Some have searched for that distant village, yet found it neither written about nor passed down through song. In every nostalgic reflection, the man crafted a vision of paradise with his exquisite poetry, yet within the ancient text. In the far-off future, land of Amphorius will bear marks of hero footsteps. With sword in hand, Yet his real name may never be heard in this world again.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
Some too may be losing themselves at the very beginning of a journey. I've been wondering, do you usually take breaks during your travels? Some things are beyond my control. Such a profound statement. I feel like Emporius' hectic days are winding down. Might not be new stories for a while. They'll be in the next update. What book? Is there another book? You've already lost me with your words. But for these enchanting tales, I'll wait here in Dreamland for you to come back, listening to yada yada. And that is... Okay, they made that really easy for you. Nice. I feel like they're starting to learn now that locking all the Eldians behind, like, in all of their games, just locking that stuff for their main character behind some long quest and other things and can get a little bad. Trials of Fate, Nameless Hero, Weaver of Gold, Last Prince, Servant of Death. Nameless Honor. I'm all. Seems commotion has... Unpaid labor again? Compared to assignments, this more long... Oh, right, please. Huh. No, Gray, are you free right now? Sure. No rush, just a little favor we'd like to ask. When we woke up, our favorite book was gone. We can't find it anywhere. Trian is about to cry. Aren't you... We'll have to find a diviner to help. Aren't you girls diviners? It's not the same. Different fate titans bring different prophecies. Super duper mega ultra powerful diviner. Which, huh? All three of us said please, so you missed. God. Okay. I got a couple things. Cool. Why not? Okay. Oh, I get free character too. No, I'm... Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here today because, I did what I set out to do. And tomorrow we, it has to be Genshin. Because the, Lantern Rite. Tomorrow we start the Genshin Lantern Rite 2025. Yay. Maybe if I do it fast enough, I can then start Zenless's stuff. Bye-bye.